Welcome back to ESC Fan TV. We've just seen Denmark, Fyr Flamme, who won the Danish Melody Grand Prix with their song, which I definitely cannot pronounce. But it's fun. That's what we remember from it. And the staging hasn't changed much from Dance Melody Grand Prix. Martin, this is just a little ball of fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Over os par hinanden is, I just thought I'd say it. But yeah, I think it is like
easy for you to say. Just put that out there.
It is like Dance Melody Grand Prix. We worked out in the first run through that it's a bigger stage, and Jesper worked that out pretty quickly because he had to sprint to the microphone and he was sprinting all over the place. But the second run through was a lot better measured, and this is what rehearsals are for. He's obviously now realizing that, and we got much the same as we got in Denmark. The fun, his sort of organized chaos and fun and bags of energy and the smiles to the camera. And this is going to be a great show closer of semi-final 2. And I think a lot of people, the public, will like what it sounds like the fun and energy, and they'll vote for it. And all these little things they'll tweak, but it's never going to be perfect, because I think in a way this is a bit sort of how I'd imagine, like Jedward with Lipstick. Not as bad as that, but that sort of nervous energy and not quite perfect. And I think it's how it's endearing to everybody.
Yeah, I agree with that, Martin. Just a bit of fun for me, and heartwarming at the end of a very long semi-final. Ian and Donna, the staging, I would say, hasn't changed. Camera angles obviously have different stage set, etc. They've got to get that run up. There's a bit where he's running down from where his mic originally positioned to this central stage piece. They just haven't quite got the camera angles right on that yet. I'm sure they will, but is there any other changes that you would make?
I mean, it had me tricked initially, that particular run, and the first run that we saw, because I actually thought it was like, if anyone's seen the film Big, the bit that's iconic where he's in the shop and he's playing with the big keyboard, he's dancing on the keyboard. I thought he was going to do that because the camera angle kind of swooped in behind him and he was travelling onto the satellite stage, and it looked a little bit like the graphic was of a keyboard, but no, it wasn't. It was more of the same sort of backdrop that we had. So that would have been great. I'd have added that in.
Yeah. No, I mean, it just said it is following. It's a growth from the national final performance. It ain't broke, why try and fix it? Yeah, there's details to work out. The camera angles need to be worked out. The timing for the run to the second stage. They'll either fix that or cut it, I think. Because you kind of see, he starts to go, he's like, oh, bugger, that's a long way away, isn't it? Pegs it down to... He
did it better the next time round.
It was much better the second time. But it was still... The timing was off with the camera shots because they obviously hadn't quite timed it in right. That's easily fixed. But the fun's there. The graphics look great on the back. Lots of pink again. Yeah. But that's what they had. But that's what they had already. So
yeah.
But pinks and blues.
If they took the theme from any one of this year's contenders, this is the one that they've taken the theme from. I think it was the first.
But they're clearly enjoying itself. The guitarist is having the time of his life there. He's smiling the whole time. The backing singers are into it. It's great. We just need a wee close up on the backing singers, and that's perfect.
I agree. It's quite clearly the 80s would have been pink is the new black, because this is all pink and some purple shades in there. Talking of pink, let's move to Elena from Belgium, who's wearing pink. Elena, this is just so much fun, and what a way to close the Eurovision semi-finals off.
Yeah, I enjoyed it so much. I want to see it like 50 times again. And I love his little dance break. I think it's amazing. And even though he wasn't on time back, I forgive them. It has more charm that way. I think it's better. No, I really, really enjoyed it.